Hey everybody, today I am planting out my tomatoes, some of my tomatoes into my tomato row. If this is your first time to my channel, welcome to my channel. My name is Keisha and I am going to be planting some of my tomatoes out in tomato row. Now, all the tomatoes that I'm planting in these garden boxes are going to be indeterminates, and all the tomatoes that I plant in the containers are going to be determinate tomatoes. So also, if you notice, I'll give you an up close look at the construction of these. So I have on these trellises, these sides right here, I am going to grow small watermelon and melons. And maybe some, well, I don't think I'm going to put cucumbers on these. Just the watermelon and melons. I have enough. Actually, I have more than enough to cover all of these. So, on both sides, I'm going to have watermelon and melons growing. And then in between, and you'll probably better understand it once I get everything planted in here, but you see these crossbars, the thicker ones, the darker ones, are gonna hold the eye hooks for the string trellis, because I'm gonna string up my tomatoes. And then the lighter color, thin wood pieces, I'm gonna tie string up to those, because those are going to support the hot peppers that I'm going to plant in between all of my tomatoes in this bed. So this bed is going to be pretty full. It's going to contain 5 tomatoes, indeterminates, 4 hot pepper plants, and 2 watermelon melons. So and maybe some onions thrown in the front just for good measure. So we'll see how everything fits as I get it together. But I don't think I'm going to get everything on video, because it's just a lot of work trying to operate the camera and get it set up right. But I will show you in this first bed, I already dug the holes. And as you can see, the holes are very deep. I'd say they're probably about 10 inches deep. About 8 to 10 inches deep, these holes. And so these are the holes that I'm going to be planting my first set of indeterminate tomatoes in. Now the reason why they're deep is because, as you could see on my tomatoes, the stems are really long. And with tomatoes, you want to plant them deep, because along the stem, anywhere along the stem, they can form roots along that main stem. So I'm going to plant mine really deep, as deep as I can. And you'll see it's only going to be a short part of it that'll still be sticking up from the ground. But my tomatoes, you guys, have done really good recovering from the disease that they had. And all I did was spray a lot of them with peroxide, a mixture of peroxide and baking soda. Not together, but at separate times. And they look pretty good. They're recovering and they're looking healthier. There's some that the leaves are a little sun scalded, like this one. The leaves got a little sun scalded because for the past couple of days we've been in the 90 or almost 90 degree weather, and I've just had them sitting out here in the sun. So, but you can see how tall they are, and so that's going to be perfect for when I plant them down in those deep holes. So anyways, I'm going to get started, and I'm going to go on ahead and get them planted in and get everything labeled, and I will come back with you to show you what it looks like. See you when I'm finished. I just wanted to show you guys the devastation that I'm experiencing right now in my garden. I mean, it really is devastation. All my broccoli that I could have harvested, I didn't, because I don't know if you guys can see them. This whole bed is infested with whitefly and aphids. And these things are sucking all of my plants right here dry. Now, a good thing is I'm about to clear all of this out anyways, so I can make room for my summer stuff that I want to plant in here. So I guess that's a good thing, right? But at the same time, I'm going to treat this bed. Look at that head of broccoli there. But deep inside there are a whole bunch of aphids all over it. I had to, look at that. I had to really thoroughly wash the broccoli I used the last time because all these aphids was on it. And you guys, I'm not even certain if I got all those aphids off. We might have had a little aphid in our dinner that night. But, and it's not just over here. They devastated my turnips too. And my turnips were looking healthy and good just the other day. And now my turnips look like this. They went from happy and healthy to this. Look at it, just all over them. Every season there's at least one bug that terrorizes the garden. And last season it was grasshoppers for me. I had tons and tons of grasshoppers. I was killing grasshoppers left and right. This season it's aphids. They were on my seedlings that I started indoors. And they just, it was a lot of them. They attacked my orange tree that I had inside overwintering. So I'm gonna squirt this bed down right now, and then I'm gonna do some, try some different things that I asked on one of the gardening groups that I'm in. Try some of the things that they suggested and see if it works, and then go from there. But this bed is going to be ripped out anyways, this week actually, or maybe even this weekend, so that I can start planting my summer stuff in here. So, but I just don't want to leave this untreated and all these aphids attack my summer stuff. We'll see what happens. I'll catch you up to date, if not on this video, on a future video. I know you guys probably can't tell this, but it's actually getting dark here. And so I wanted to quickly jump on here and just show you what I did. I have a determinate tomato in there. And I'll go over all the names of everything and in a tour video. But I did label everything, and I'm about to grab my pen and paper so I can fill out my cheat sheet on it. And I got some watermelons and melons planted in all these beds. That potato I have to take out so I can put a tomato in there. But all of these now are done. Mr. Keene is just going around and stabilizing all of the tops of my trellises by adding those extra diagonal holes on there. But all of this I've got finished. So that's half of the beds that are in tomato row are planted with tomatoes now. So, and like before, that one's a potato. I gotta take that out and put a tomato in there. But I'm really, really happy with the turnout and how this looks. It looks really nice. So let me go over here so I can give you a better view Mr. Keene didn't want to be caught on the video.
You're videotaping me.
So I got to make sure that I take care. But I'm happy with the way these are turning out. And I have a few more little surprises that goes along with these trellises. So once I get started with that, then I will be sure to fill you in on those. But I can't wait to show you everything. So you guys, I am tired. It is a beautiful night. It feels so good out here right now. But I am worn out. I have somebody coming tomorrow to buy some of my tomato starts. And she's a good friend of mine who bought some from me last time. And so she's coming back to get some more starts from me. So Sue, if you're watching this video, hey girl. Anyways, if you haven't yet subscribed, then click subscribe. And you guys, you can follow me on Instagram too. I'm there under Lakisha Keene Saving Greens. And everything that I post on my Instagram is to the minute. It's current. The videos are usually a little bit late. Sometimes days, sometimes a week or so late. But I try and get these videos out as best and as soon as I can. So you guys, I hope that you're having a great evening and that you're enjoying this beautiful weather wherever you are, whether it's raining or if it's, you know, clear and hot or humid, or even if it's still snow on the ground. You know, every day that we breathe and that we wake up every morning, that's a good day. So you guys, thank you for watching this video, and as always, God bless.